What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. And it looked like one Indiana Fever reporter is in some serious hot water today. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. I'll be one of the first people to tell you, man, I hate doing videos like this. And the reason being is because I respect people in their craft. I respect people in what they do, but I have a job to do as well. And in this business, man, you got to separate your feelings from actually doing your job, man. And I find myself doing that not so often. You know what I'm saying? I could, have a take, report on something, give my thoughts about it, bring you guys some news. But takes like this make it kind of hard because I got to separate my feelings. If you're picking up when I'm laying down, I got to separate my feelings from this take because I have a job to do for the people. I look at myself as being a voice of the people, and I got to have a heart for the people because without the people, none of this shit is possible. Without the people buying tickets, without the people watching the games, without the people hitting that like button, without the people tweeting, without the people just voicing their opinions, all of us will be irrelevant. And I feel like a lot of times, a lot of people forget that. Forget how powerful the people is. And I'm here to tell you, I will never forget how powerful each and every last one of you guys are. That's why I have a job to do. Now, much as I love Khloe Peterson, love her work, love what she does, don't have anything negative to say about Khloe, I have a job to do. And my job is to be the voice of the people. And the people is mad at Khloe right now. The people is calling Khloe a liar and misleading the fan base. Khloe Peterson of the Indy Star, respected journalist, respected on so many levels, bringing us top-notch content each and every day for the Indiana Fever. And I just want to say, I respect Khloe as a journalist. I love her work. I love what she's doing. Hopefully, when I go up to Indy, I could possibly meet her. But I have a job to do. I have to separate my feelings from doing my job. Because I don't have a media pass. I don't have any of these different things. I have a job to do in representing the people. And the people is calling her out, but not just her. They're calling the front office out of the Indiana Fever, guys. Before we get into the story, we have to talk about this because the Indiana Fever front office has been in hot water here and there throughout this season. But this Ari McDonald situation is really going to be the hump that breaks the camel back with this front office. Because if they somehow let Ari McDonald go, which me personally, I think I don't think that they're going to find a way to keep her. I think they're going to release her. I don't think they're going to cut Bree Turner. Now, I know everybody wants the team to cut Bree Turner. Yeah, I know I don't even like Bree damn Turner. But dude, that stops them from cutting. No, I don't believe they're going to cut him. I just had this conversation about an hour ago. Everything I've researched and everything I've read states that if they cut Bree Turner, it's sending a bad taste in free agency for next year. Now, the person I talked to had really improved some stuff on me. He said, what about Phoenix? You remember when Phoenix cut Natasha Cloud without her even knowing she was just at Unrivaled? Did that stop players from coming there? Did they not get Satu Sabali? Did they not get Alyssa Thomas? Did they not land big-time players? So you can't argue that. But one thing I can say is, if this front office let her go, they're going to be a real strong chance. Fans are going to voice their opinions about Kayla Clark leaving Indiana. Because it looked like y'all care about the money over winning. Now, I'm not here saying this. These are the people. And they've been sending me this stuff the last couple days, bro. But this tweet right here, I couldn't argue the fact. I couldn't hold back because I just reported on this morning. Bro. And shout out to the person. Shout out to Caitlin for 3 to tag me in this. I sent this about an hour ago, guys. I sent this tweet about an hour ago. So in this tweet right here, right? In this tweet, Khloe Peterson is involved in this tweet. Now, we all know Khloe Peterson said Ari McDonald has been a crucial role for the Fever this past week, but her time in Indiana is limited. Went deep into Wnba, CBA to explain how McDonald need to be released once the Fever reach 10 players. Now, you guys remember the video I did this morning? I said Ari McDonald's contract is going to be terminated. That is because Khloe Peterson is pretty much laying it out on the line that her contract will be terminated once Caitlin Clark come back. Now, does that have to be the case? And I have to keep it 100 and I have to keep it real. Much as I like Khloe Peterson, she is pushing a narrative for the front office. That's the way it's looking allegedly. Allegedly, it's looking like she's pushing the narrative that the Fever are going to let her go. There is no other choice. Well, I'm here to tell you guys there is another choice. There is another choice because this tweet right here just proved it's another choice. And you remember I talked about Breonna Turner? Can't forget about that. Now, it goes on to say this tweet right here, man, that's pulled up. I'm going to blow it all the way up. We finna blow it all the way up here. It's stated, it is rare for a player to sign a hardship contract and then immediately move into a standard player contract, mostly due to teams not having open roster spots or the money to do so. Not having open roster spots or the money to do so, right? Then it goes on to say, here are examples of 2 times in 2020 where a team has signed a player to a hardship contract, and that contract released, meaning the hurt player they are replacing comes back, and the team signs that player in less than 2 days, most of the times within a day or so. So, basically, so far, before we get down to the action, they said that it's possible for the Indiana Fever to keep Ari McDonald, bro, and we've been bamboozled. Now, it goes on to say some to full season contracts, some to 7-day contracts. All did not go to waivers because hardship contracts do not go to waivers or have a waiting period. So basically, let me see if I can get this pulled up real quick for us, guys. So basically, they're calling Khloe Peterson out for pushing this narrative that the Fever cannot keep Ari McDonald, which is crazy. And just like I stated, it's a narrative that's being pushed. Now, I hate stories like this, man. I really, really do. But this is the nature of the business. You know what I'm saying? This is what like you gotta call it out. If the people was voicing their opinions, the people was voicing their opinions about these set things, guys. And I'm gonna be one to always side with the people, man. So these are some CBA stuff, but I want to get to the history here because there's a history here of players that have signed these contracts. More so, not the CBA thing. I want to get to the players actually signing these hardship contracts and actually remaining on a team. So give me a quick second, guys. Let me get this stuff pulled up. Alrighty, guys. So I got it. So this right here, man, these are hardship players that was actually signed by teams. So I blew it all the way up here so you guys can see it. So in 2020, Misty Stella Johnson, on August 13th, she was signed to an end of the season contract. 2021, Laisha Cloran signed to a full season contract. These are all teams that was signed hardship players, guys, within the last 5 years. So for to say it's not possible, it is. It definitely is. And it's unfortunate, man. It's just unfortunate that Khloe has caught herself in the crossfire of this thing. But to me, it's looking like she could be pushing an agenda. To each his own, man. I'm wishing her nothing but the best. I'm always going to respect her work because she put out a lot of great content. But guys, get down in the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts about this. Keep them bells on, man. And always remember, I'm the voice of the people, bro. And like always, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out.